Show you a little bit more of the loadout that we're using. We're using our Voidwalker subclass, guys. I have gone back to the scatter grenades. I was using the Axion Bolt. Not impressed at all. Going back to the scatter grades. What the fuck is the scatter grade? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alpha Toxic coming at you with another Destiny video. In today's video, we're looking at this legendary hand cannon, Kumakatok HC4. Let's take a look at the stats on this bad boy. We got a high fire rate, lower impact hand cannon, great range. We are using rifled barrel. You can see the difference the rifled barrel makes. High stability, solid reload at 9 in the magazine. A solid hand cannon. Now the rate of fire is a little bit higher than what I'm used to, and the impact is a little bit lower. I'm used to those chunky, heavy, high damage hand cannons, but guys, this one has been doing a lot of work for me. We are getting those 3-shot kills. I believe you do need at least 2 headshots, but with this hand cannon, those hand shots come very easily. The range makes a big difference, guys. You know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you got to have a perk that increases range. You have to have a range perk on these hand cannons. We got 3 sights. We got the fast draw IS, quick draw IS. Guys, you know I love my sure shot IS with that superb target acquisition. Every little bit of aim assist helps on these hand cannons. We got Grenader. You know I love my grenades. We are using double scatter grenades in this gameplay. It's always nice to get those just a little bit faster. We also got snapshot. Not a bad perk, but not for us. When we're using a hand cannon, we're using whatever we can to increase that range. We also got life support. Kills with this weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health. Haven't seen it proc too much, but I'm still glad that it's there. We chose that over surrounded. Weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. Now I'm playing some skirmish, so surrounded never really kicks in, so it's kind of a worthless perk for us right now, but we are using life support. So we're taking in our Voidwalker, Warlock. We are using our Susanu fusion rifle. Just got that. You might see a review of that a little bit later, but we're still testing that bad boy out. So we are also running intellect discipline build with double scatter grenades. So that's enough talk, guys. I got some gameplay for you. Here it is. Enjoy.
Work together and you might survive.
Alright, guys. 3v3 skirmish. Getting sniped with a no land beyond, but I did get that kill with that scatter grenade. This is the timekeeper. You don't see this map too often, but I am using those double scatter grenades. I have decided to go back to those, having a lot of fun with them, a lot more fun than I was having with the Axion bolts. Axion bolts just weren't doing anything for me, so back to the scatter grenades and the Kumakatok HC4 legendary hand cannon that I got from the gunsmith. Pretty nice hit detection, nice range. We do have the rifled barrel on there. Makes a big difference having that increased range. Now we're just waiting for this special. I can't run around. I might not be using the fusion rifle too much in this gameplay, but I like to make sure I have ammo on hand if I need it. Another kill with that scatter grenade. Got 1 shot in there, and then the scatter grenade was able to finish off. There was also 2 enemies in there, so I was sure to hit somebody with it. And now the Susanu fusion rifle, I've only used it a little bit. There's another scatter grenade kill. Really starting to work for me. I'm starting to figure these out a little bit, you know, the more and more that I use them. But yeah, not too impressed with that fusion rifle just yet. I think that might be more of a PvE option because it does have the ability to switch elemental damages on there, but still appears to be loving those grenades, man. Really enjoying those scatter grenades. Thorn is still good. I haven't used that probably over a year. I might go back. I might play a couple games just because I want to see what it's all about. You know, I don't like it when people use it against me, but you know, I feel like I deserve the opportunity to at least try it out. I got one in my vault, so I might bring that out at some point and try that Thorn out. But yeah, we're just going to see what this fusion rifle is going to do for us. I'm having real good luck with most of these hand cannons. You know, for the most part, I think a lot of them are really solid. As long as you get the right perks on your hand cannons, if you can get anything to drop for you with a range increasing perk, then I think you're in business. You know, if you get, that was a waste. If you can get, you know, the Vanity, Byronic Hero, Kumakatok, you know, anything with some nice perks on there, including a range perk, then you're going to have a solid hand cannon. I think you should definitely, you know, try those out if you happen to get one of those to drop for you, or if you see the arms dealer, you know, carry one that has some nice perks on there. You know, by all means, try that out and see what you think. I think they're in a good spot right now, and I think they're definitely underused. Get you some hand cannon reload gauntlets and you know, practice with it a little bit. I think you feel to do pretty well with them. It's you know, the range is pretty decent on them, and a lot of these have really nice hit detection and aim assist. You know, stay away from the Revelator. That gun not really doing too much for us, but everything else that I've used so far has been pretty solid. You know, hand cannons are great with sniper rifles. Of course, I've been using fusion rifles, but you know, hand cannons for close range, and then your sniper rifle. Nice combination. Yeah, that Susanoo just not quite as good as I want it to be, but again, you know, it's like anything else. You got to try it a little bit. Make sure you get, you know, get the full effect of it. Make sure you get familiar with it. You know, don't give up on it just yet. Like 76 to the head. That's not too bad. I'm thinking 2 headshots and a body shot should be enough. Or 4 body shots will work. You know, whatever gets the job done. He wants to challenge, that's fine with me. Reload is good. Fires pretty fast. Just always kind of creeping behind these walls, you know, let them come to you. You know, you got the advantage. You don't want to challenge them. If they want to challenge you, then you're going to be able to get those first shots. So you know that I feel like a hand cannon's pretty good if I'm challenging a sniper. You know, I have a lot of confidence in a weapon if I'm going to challenge a sniper, because if I don't, you're usually going to see me, you know, back up. But you know, if I feel like the range and the you know, the aim assist is that good, I really thought I should have had that kill. That's a good sign that it's a solid, you know, solid weapon. If I'm going to challenge a little bit more, because I try to play smart, you know, I try to back up, you know, get a better angle if I feel like I'm being outmatched. But I just take my kill right there. Probably could have got him with the hand cannon, but you know, you got that super, you might as well use it. We're still using Lance. Finally got a kill with that fusion rifle. Look what it did to me. Look at my life. Almost non-existent. Trying to protect that heavy from my teammates, but next time I'll just be greedy and just take it, I think. Now I haven't looked at the like the hidden stats as far as aim assist and that's a good grenade. recoil direction and things like that. I like to go by feel at first before I do anything else, and I might do a little bit more research on this. But overall, if you want a faster fire rate hand cannon, if you got a little bit more of a preference, and this is definitely one to try out. I still like the heavier impact and the slower rate of fire. But if I was to choose one, I don't know what that guy was doing, then this is definitely one to get. And fires real smooth. The headshots are there. Reload is nice. I really thought that grenade was going to get him. I just left him alone. Well, we're playing Skirmish. This is the daily Crucible event there. Might as well get my 15 legendary marks out of it. It's always good to mix it up a little bit. He wanted to charge. I was ready with that fusion rifle. It's always good for those warriors with their shotguns, Got a little bit of help with that one. Not real impressed with the Fist of Panic. Not real impressed with the melee on this Voidwalker. It's kind of a last resort. But it doesn't seem to have much range or too much damage. It's kind of, try to play a little bit more distance, but it's just there if I need it. So I don't really put anything into strength right now because, like I said, that melee is just not there.
Heavy ammo on the way.
All right, the grenade did a little bit of work. But now the Arc subclass for Warlock seems to have a pretty good melee. Now I haven't really messed with that, so I don't, I still got that to try out at some point, and I might go to a strength build then. But that's another waste. We'll just spam this heavy. We got it. Game's almost over. They want to try to run in. Look at, they can't move. It's just fun to throw those things, But Kumakatok Legendary Hand Cannon. It's a good choice. Get you some good rolls on it. Having a little bit of fun with this Voidwalker Warlock. Scatter grenades have been finally starting to work for us. I'm liking that a lot. But I think at some point we switch over to the Arc subclass. But for right now, we do a few more games with this Voidwalker. So there you have it, guys. Kumakatok HC4 Legendary Hand Cannon review. It's good. Hope y'all enjoyed that video, and I'll talk to y'all next time.